Now here's my tutorial for Jade. I can't recall the name or the brand of the contacts, but they were random ones that I got from eBay. I always start off with an anti-red primer and I apply it on my cheeks and my nose because these are pretty much the areas that tend to get red sometimes. When applying the foundation, I leave out the under eye area because I will use the concealer for that, and it's a yellow toned one to cover up dark circles. I also use it as an eyeshadow base on the eyelids and to cover up my natural lip color. Then I just set everything except for the eyelids with a translucent powder. As always, I contour my cheeks, neck, nose and temples with a cool tone brown powder. When I use gel liner to draw on the brows, I start on the very top of the brows with a really thin line and then work my way towards the outer part. Only after that I slowly fill them in and make them thicker. This way you can make sure not to go too crazy on the brows. On the inner corners I use a matte black eyeshadow and a pointy brush to fade in the brows so they don't look too harsh. I'm using a very light green eyeshadow to highlight the brow bone and the inner corners of the eyes. Then I apply a light shimmery brown all over the lid. With the brown that is not too dark, I define the crease and blend any edges. And after that I use a dark brown shadow and dab it on the very outer corners of the eyes. Then I use the same shade to darken up the bottom part of the eyes. On the inner half I use a white eyeshadow. The way I apply eyeliner works really well if you have hooded eyes. A curved line would accentuate the hooded part of the eyes and would kind of get lost in it, and a straight ring like that will still be noticeable. There will be a link with a little guide for applying eyeliner like this in the info box as well. On the waterline I start off with a white kohl liner and then use a green one on the outer part and smudge it in a bit. After using mascara I apply those lashes, which are by Lenny Lash, and I like them because they have a really thin lash line which makes it easier to work with them. For the lips I dab on red lipstick, but only on the center inner part of both the upper and lower lip, and then I use my finger to blend the edges as well as the translucent powder we used before to set the foundation. Lastly, I apply only a dash of clear lip gloss on the red part of the lips and make sure to leave out any other part. If you have any questions, please check out my FAQ, ask me here or on Tumblr.